Yep, it's raining again. We don't actually get rain that often, so it's kind of fun when we do. Heading down to the beach for a paddle. And my sister-in-law said to me, "Oh my God, you're going paddling in the rain." Well, yeah, I mean, it's a water sport, you get wet anyway. So what difference does it make if it's raining or not? I actually love it when it's raining, because I went out paddling the other day when it was raining and just hosing down. The rain is bouncing off the water and makes like a kind of foam all around the place. Incredible.
The story of how AlgarveSUP started continues, and we're going to go back to the summer of 2014 when Pedro and I decided to explore the entire Algarve and we just basically looked at a map and we just looked for pieces of blue, and we went on this search to try and find all the places we could possibly paddle.
The search out the Panic.
Oh, what's up?
Okay, can you see the river from there?
Yeah. On the back part.
We cruised along the highways and the byways and the little roads and the dust roads and the dirt roads and the tracks. Basically, we just looked on Google Maps, looked for lakes, rivers, and different pieces of coastline, dropped a pin, and just drove there and paddled the entire day. It was tiring, and we loved it. That we came back every night exhausted, but filled with rich information about this new environment that we're paddling. And we've been, Pedro's lived in the Algarve all his life. I've been living for 15 years in the Algarve, but still, we didn't know it from the water side, from the water perspective, and it's a totally different perspective. So we had to get all the travel times between each places, the put in points, the put out points, and yeah, there's a ton of work there, but it was really good fun. And we're still discovering a few little places here and there, although we've largely discovered the entire Algarve, from the 6 major dams in the Algarve, the main river systems of the Arad River that flows into Portimao and Furuguro, and the Guadiana River system, which flows down the eastern border of Portugal and Spain, and obviously the entire coastline, because we paddled across that entire coastline in November when I crossed the Algarve with Spike Reed and Mauro Engler. So we got to know the whole coastline pretty well. So we've done little bits and pieces all the way along, but that just connected all the dots together. It was this very, very special time, and you see the sun going down after I was paddling and barraging the Funchal, then heading out to Albufeira and going through the cliffs and the caves and finding out the best place to see cliffs and caves, best access points. It was a miraculous time, wonderful time. Back to January 2016 when I'm setting out for a little paddle in the middle of winter in the Rio Formosa. As you can see, it's not that cold. It just looks a little bit gloomy. But they've opened up a new section in just near Praia de Faro, which is Faro Beach. As you can see, I'm just parked on Faro Beach and I'm heading down towards the lagoon, because there's a lagoon on the one side, on the northern side, and on the southern side is the coastline. They've just opened up another new inlet to the coast called the Barinha, which is a new Barinha. So I wanted to go and check that out and just go for a little paddle down, get a bit of exercise, and just, you know, play around on some really small waves, because there's some nice little waves around that area. So it wasn't really the intention to go surfing, but I just wanted to go paddling and get a bit of exercise. Stunning day, because no wind, and the best thing about paddleboarding is just when there's no wind, it's just awesome. See these little waves breaking off the sandbank, perfect little waves. Okay, they're about 2 inches high, but they are perfect little waves. It's almost like the wake of a boat. It's fantastic. If only they were like 6 times as big. But yeah, I had a little bit of fun on my red paddleboard, the red 12.6 Explorer. It's from 2014. It's the one that I actually paddle across the Algarve with, and it's not exactly suitable for surfing, but yeah, you can have a bit of fun on it. I suppose you could surf anything if you really wanted to. This is Nick signing off for AlgarveSUP, and look forward to telling you a little bit more about the AlgarveSUP story in the next edition of this series of videos.